everybody, so this is the look I decided to create for you. I wanted to use the new Makeup Geek Pigment in Poker Face from the new Vegas Lights collection, and I also wanted to create a look with a very dark lip since that is what is in for fall. This is a full face look with the contour and the highlight, so this is definitely a nighttime look, but you can definitely tone everything down if you wanted to have a dark lip for the daytime. So if you guys like this look, please stay tuned. Hi everybody, let's get started. So I'm going to start by priming my lids with MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in NW20, and I'm just going to put this right over my lid. And then I'm going to take this down underneath my eye. Once I dab that in with my finger, I am going to take my Luxie Lush brush, and I am just going to help dab this in. And now that our lids are primed, I am going to go in with my crease color. And I'm going to start by using this color right here. It's called Purely Naked by Makeup Geek. And I'm going to take my Sigma E35 blending brush for this. And this is a very, very light crease color. We just want to use this as a soft blending color in preparation for the other two crease colors. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in this shade right here, which is called Bad to the Bronze. And I'm going to take my MAC 195 brush and brush this all over our lid. Now brush this on our lid, making sure to not get this in the crease. Next, I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Pigment in Poker Face. I'm just going to take my MAC 239 brush for this and put this all over our lid. I like to start slow when I put on my pigment, so I try to not take too much on my brush and then pack it on. And make sure to not get this in the crease. And now to make my crease a little bit darker, but not too much, I am going to take my Too Faced Bonjour bronzing palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is the Chocolate Solelil bronzer. I have the big gold one, and you can use that one as well. It's exactly the same thing. And I'm just going to take my MAC 217 brush for this. And then I'm just going to darken that crease a little bit more and use this color right here, which is Makeup Geek's Barcelona Beach. And I am just going to grab a little bit of product on my brush and just do one quick swipe. Alright, so before I complete my eye look, I am going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm just going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz for this. This is in the color Ebony. And then for a more dramatic look, I will go in with a dark eyeshadow like this, and I use my MAC 266 small angled brush. Alright, and then if you want to clean up around your eyes a little bit more, you can go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil. So you can outline underneath, and then if you want to outline and clean the area up on the top, you can do that as well. And then I just take my MAC 287 brush and I just gently rub this in. And to finish off our eyes, I am going to use this color right here, which is called Vanilla Bean, also from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to take my MAC 224 brush for this. I don't want something super shimmery because our lids are so shimmery and beautifully pigmented. So later on, I'm going to go back in and do a very thin line of highlighter. And now to line my eyes, I am going to use my new Makeup Geek gel liner. This is in Immortal. And I'm going to use my new Makeup Geek bent liner brush for this. Alright, so this step is really hard for me to do on camera, so I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so these are my finished eyes. I absolutely love this new Makeup Geek small angled brush. And now onto my face. So I am going to take that same Pro Longwear concealer that I used before. I know I dabbed a little bit of that concealer already under my eye, but now I'm just going to go back in and take out any fallout from the eyeshadow and just clean up underneath my eyeliner. And I'm just going to use my finger. And for my foundation, I am going to use my NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and I'm just going to use my Sigma Flat F80 Kabuki brush. I want to stay away from where I added that highlighter. And to set my foundation, I am just going to use my Chanel translucent powder, and I am going to take my Sigma large powder brush for this. Again, I'm going to keep it away from where we added that highlighter. And now to keep that under eye bright, I am going to mix again my MAC Pro sculpting powders and accentuate and emphasize, which are these two right here. And I'm going to take my Sigma tapered highlighter brush for this. Alright, and again for my bronzer, I am going to take my Too Faced Bonjour palette again, and I am going to use my Chocolate Solelil bronzer. And I'm going to take my MAC 163 contour brush. So while Kim has been in Paris for Fashion Week, Mario obviously is her makeup artist, and he has been doing a little bit different technique on her. It's literally just very, very small area of contour and then a very, very small amount of blush. So I'm going to show you guys how to recreate that. So again, it's in the same area, but literally we're just going to concentrate it right there, and that's it. But I am just going to buff this out maybe a little bit. And that's it. He kind of takes it all the way up until where her eyebrow starts. And I think the reason why he does this is because in the profile view, when you see her, it just looks very, very, very striking and beautiful. From the side, it doesn't look that great because you can see it's almost like a glob of contour, but from the front, it's very, very beautiful. And next for my blush, I am going to mix my Makeup Geek blushes in Bliss and Spellbound. And I'm just going to use my MAC 129 brush for this. Again, it's just a little bit of blush, and then we're just going to blend it in together gently. You can do a tiny little dab just on your cheekbones, but really you don't need too much, just like that. And then I'm going to take my bronzer again, and I'm just going to do a little bit around my forehead. And then I want to accentuate my cheekbones, so I'm going to do a little bit line here. My cheekbones, sorry, my jawbone. Alright, now onto our beautiful highlighters. Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Sandstone. It's a limited edition one, hence why the cover is so different. But this is it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's the first time I'm using it, but when I swatched it, I just fell in love. And I'm just going to take my Sigma Tapered highlighting brush again, and I'm just going to swipe this through, and this is going to go right on our cheek. And then I'm going to take that same highlighter, and I'm going to use my MAC 214 brush, and I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. And then you can take this underneath the first part, the inner part of your eyelid as well. And then I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Mocha, which is this color right here, and my same MAC 214 brush, and I am just going to brush this underneath my eye. And buff this out just a little bit and join this where we added that highlighter. And then I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Poker Face Pigment again, and I am going to take my MAC 228 brush and just get a little bit of that pigment on my brush, and I am going to add this just below where I added that brown. And then I'm going to apply another coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. Alright, so since this is a fall look, I am going to use MAC's Media. This is very, very dark, so that's kind of why we wanted to bring some brightness to our eye. But first I am going to add MAC's Burgundy Lip Liner. So I'm just going to outline my lips. Make sure your lips are perfectly moisturized for this. And this next step is optional. You can fill in your lips if you want. It will definitely help your lipstick stay a little bit longer, or once you start having some drinks, you know, your lipstick will wear off, but you will still have this beautiful burgundy color underneath. So I am going to fill these in. Alright, you don't have to be too precise because we are going to put the lipstick on top, but if you did want to just have the lip liner to line your lips and fill it in as your lipstick, you can definitely do that. Now, if you want to clean up any of this area, you can go back in with your Anastasia Pro Pencil. You just line the outside of your lip, and I'm going to blend that in with my MAC 287 brush. Alright everybody, so this is the finished look. Make sure if you are going to clean underneath your lip that you have a concealer that matches your skin tone. Otherwise, sometimes it can be too light and not blend in as well. I hope you guys like this look. Also, one last thing, I know this is kind of weird, but if you take your finger, stick it in your mouth, it will clean up any of the lipstick that is too close to your teeth. So it will prevent lipstick from getting on your teeth when you start talking to people. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this look. I do plan on doing a whole fall series makeup looks, so definitely stay tuned for that. And please leave some suggestions down below on anything else you would like to see. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and don't forget to check out my new website, and I will post more details about all the products I use for this video there as well. Bye everybody.